Well, today we have a book called Are You the Real Santa? It's by Mike Hughes and was just printed. It came out this last year. And so, are you the real Santa? A young girl asked out loud. She appeared out of nowhere from somewhere in the crowd. And you can see the girl. Of course I'm the real Santa, I rubbed my beard and said. I've got white hair, a mustache, and real hair on my head. But I heard you laugh a minute ago. You said ha ha ha, not ho ho ho. I said no one always sounds the same. Every time they laugh, it's not so. And your eyes are brown, she went on. Yesterday Santa's eyes were blue. You can't be the real Santa. Tell me if it's true. Santa was born, I began, in a land called Patera, a coastal town next to the Aegean Sea. All Greeks that lived there had brown eyes in this era. This land is now part of the Republic of Turkey. Some people still call it Turkey, but it's Turkey. The year Santa was born was 270 CE, and then 1,000 years passed by quite quickly. Then a few blue-eyed Vikings visited by sea, and the color of their eyes began to change drastically. So Santas with blue eyes can't be real, she interrupted me to say. Perhaps that's not true either, I said to her total dismay. See all the different Santas? Some with blue eyes and some not? Eyes don't change color, she firmly surmised. Oh, really? I smiled and then replied. Then how do you explain reindeer eyes? See the reindeer? With brown eyes? See, reindeer are brown in the summer when outside is quite bright, but their eyes turn dark blue in winter when it's almost always night. So in the winter, their eyes change color and they can see ultraviolet light. Why, they can even see a wolf in the dark, hiding in a snowbank that's white. Can you see the wolves in the snowbank? Well, now I'm truly confused, and I don't know if you're the real Santa or not. But when it comes to reindeer and the North Pole, you seem to know a lot. My dear child, I continued, don't focus on eyes or faces. Santa has helpers worldwide, of all sorts and races. And you can see the map of the world with all the Santas and how they look like everywhere in the world. There's no way Santa could be everywhere at once and for hours on end. To the four corners of the world, Santa's helpers he sends. Oh, they're in school. Oh, oh, oh. The helpers look just like Santa, or as much as local customs demand, and they act just like Santa, just as much as they can. He's got a TV set for every Santa. Or a TV monitor. I don't want to show my age. Each Santa helper right from the start has the spirit of Christmas etched in their heart. There's no greater gift than the gift of joy, and they give it freely to each girl and boy. There's on a tropical island of some sort. With a snorkel. These Santa helpers listen to children, to their wishes and their dreams at the malls and other locations, then report back to the North Pole teams. All this information on children and toys is cross-referenced and matched with nice girls and boys. Yeah, the hard part, the paperwork. If a name is on the naughty list, then I hope they like coal. And if they don't believe in Santa, then socks for Christmas must be their goal. Oh, oh. The whole cart full of socks. Oh, and the letters to Santa that Santa's helpers remind you to write. Santa reads them all, even if it takes him a fortnight. That's kind of like 2 weeks or so. Oh, oh, oh. Why do you say Santa, she asked, instead of I or him when you speak? Why to blend in with Santa's helpers and speak other languages like Greek? Oh, oh, oh. So you speak other languages, she asked. How do you say Santa in Russian? Dia Moroz, I began. Père Noël in France. And I'm Santa Kurosu in Japan. Oh, I mean, that means I travel around the world. Ha! She pointed her finger. I'm Santa, you just said. So you are the real Santa. I got into your head. So now what? I asked her. She pulled out a note that was folded up tight. I want just a few things for Christmas. You can read it later or sometime tonight. Thank you, Santa, she said, then ran away. What an odd one, I thought. I put the note in my pocket. Then the next kid approached nearly as fast as a rocket. There she is running away. Happy she got to give a note to Santa. Are you the real Santa? He asked. I thought, oh no, not 2 in a row. No, I'm Batman, I said. He just ignored what I said. He just let it go. I want a bike for Christmas, he started to say. Wait a minute, what about what I just said? You can't be Batman, he shook his head. Batman wears black, and you always wear red. That is true. Or a lot of red. Sometimes green. So it was simple as that and plain to see. While some children like to solve mysteries, others just know that I'm really Santa Claus and tell me their wishes without any pause. The end. Well, I hope you liked that story. Oh, and I want to flash back to the Hawaiian days. The end. Bye-bye.